Guys, we have one more topic to hit this fine evening. If you have any more questions for us, try to let us know, and we'll try to touch on what we can. But I want to ask the question, Kiko, and try not to make it bleak on the show. We try to make it positive, upbeat, happy, whatever. But
yeah, they want sassy Kiko, so here we
yeah,
go.
they do want sassy Kiko. So, and we have to have sassy topics to bring out sassy Kiko. It's just how it works. The formula has to be right to bring out the Hawk, right? So it's just, it's gotta be how it goes. But collecting is not healthy right now, and I think, everyone knows. I think everyone is aware of that. In terms of I know it's sort of a taboo word, but the market, right? What we're looking at with the market and just the value of these figures and the oversaturation and just the amount that people are leaving collecting. I mean, that's just, people are selling their figures for cheap and leaving collecting. That's definitely happening. And, I think right now, a lot of people are sitting on dead stock in terms of the retailers. Is the future bleak, Kiko? Because, I mean, it's great we're getting discounts, but at some point, I mean, we have to look at the health of the industry and say, are all these discounts on hot toys or otherwise a good thing or health? Does that showcase a health for the industry or the opposite? I would probably argue it's the opposite. But Kiko, is the future bleak? Is collecting going to rebound? Is it going to be stronger than ever? Because during COVID, it was doing pretty well, apparently. But now the industry is a little bit of a rough state. I mean, what do you project the future to be?
I project the future to be as it's been for all of human history. Things ebb and things flow. That's just the way it is. Yes, because of a generational type of issue with the COVID times, people were sitting at home, nothing to do, on the heels of the biggest Marvel movie of all time, as well as the government giving them free money. People bought stuff and they're like, I have nothing to do. I want toys. I want to feel good. I will do this. Fast forward to 3 years from that time, people are saying, wow, I'm still waiting on some figures that I pre-ordered 2 years ago. Where the hell are they? I don't know what's happening. I don't got any money. I lost my job. What am I going to do? Sure, you probably need to refocus. But here's the thing. People have been collecting for all of time. People have collected food, collected things, hunter-gatherers. Ever since the very beginning of existence, people have collected things. Going all the way back to pop culture, people have collected things, whether it's stamps, whether it's pennies, whether it was the original 1977 Star Wars figures, G.I. Joe's, Transformers. There's always going to be something to collect. Now, is the future bleak? Depends on what you consider it to be bleak, meaning that there will be less offerings, meaning that things will be too expensive to buy. I don't know. That's going to be up to you. What it is going to allow us to do is have an opportunity to really find and focus and really dive deep into what makes you happy. So for me, the reason I collect, and this is a little bit of subtopic for this, the reason I collect is because I want to feel moments and reminisce about feelings that I have experienced on the screen or growing up. So that's why certain characters mean more to me, because when I see said figure, collectible statue, whatever it may be, I feel something. That's the reason I searched high and low for years and spent way too much money on the damn Ecto 1 back there, because when I see the Ecto 1, it means something to me. It probably means more to me than almost any other piece that I have in my collection, because the Ghostbusters was, I think I've told this on the story before, my first childhood memory. When I woke up on my third birthday, I think was my first actual memory I remember. My third birthday, I woke up, my dad handed me a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man doll, and that was my first childhood memory I ever had. And the Ghostbusters have been there for a while, so obviously the Ecto means something to me. All that to say, the future is only going to be as bleak as you let it be. Don't let it consume you by trying to impress people, anything like that. Collect for you. Collect what you want. And if you don't need collectibles like this, then move on to it and find something that makes you happy. But if you want to collect something that gives a emotion, yields an emotion from you, then for sure, refine the way that you purchase, budget, figure out what's going to make you happy, and go for it. If you can get deals, then cool. If you need to chase things later on because you weren't able to get them at some point, that's fun. The chase is fun. And as I've said before, I don't mind paying more for something that I have to chase at some point, because there's thrill in that. And then once you get it, you can say, wow, I accomplished something, because it's exclusive. It's hard to find.
Yep.
I feel good because I got that. So I think it's going to be better, because there's going to be more things for you to do instead of just sitting at home waiting for pre-orders to come in. So let's have some fun, man.
Yeah, I think so too, bro. And I think, look, like I said, it's only as bleak as you make it out to be. But I think the collecting industry and all these businesses in terms of luxury goods, they will adapt to what people are doing and they will change things to survive. And I think all these companies are going to be doing that. You're probably, I still think you might be seeing less supporting characters, and I think you might see, or at very minimum, less quality in terms, less volume rather in supporting characters. You're going to see more volume in terms of the main characters, more things that they know are going to sell instead of other things that are a little bit more risky. I think that's just, it's not the time for it. Even this Iron Studio statue, the Scarlet Witch, right? By all means, it's a good statue, right? It's 30% off already. Like it's yeah, I don't know, but I think the future is going to be, you're going to see lower edition sizes for these bigger, more expensive pieces, and hopefully higher quality. And you're probably going to see more main characters and less supporting characters. Scarlet Witch being a main character because she's pretty much become that. And she had her own
Absolutely,
show.
she is.
Yeah, she had her own show, and she's become a leading character. So, but yeah, man, it's true. Like CT Jesse said, no more Death Watch Mando type figures. Maybe not. Maybe
No
they, or maybe
incinerator
make less of
troopers,
them.
no mustard troopers.
Well, I don't know. Maybe those are so cheap to make that they're just like, we're just going to keep making them. Like they're just, people buy them and they're cheap. So yeah, I don't know. But with those, I think the future is still going to be bright. We just got to see some change. We got to see some things on the horizon. But we're moving into a new time. Hot Toys making those Spider-Man exclusive tells you something. That's something they're testing out, and they're trying things out. They realize they need to change something, and Sideshow definitely needs to change something, which I'm sure they've told Hot Toys. So yeah, I guess we're going to see. But guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the future is bleak for collecting? Do you think it's bright? Overall, we try to be optimists here, so we think it's bright. We think things are going to get better. They're going to improve. The market's going to rebound. Collectors are going to be happy. There's more options than ever, which is a good thing. But it also means more temptation than ever, and also more money spent if you have that more temptation. So I guess we're going to see how it shakes out. But let us know in the thoughts, your thoughts in the comments below. Guys, thank you so much. That is pretty much all of our topics for the evening. So we are going to get out of here and let you guys enjoy your fine Friday, and of course, leading to the weekend.